Hey, book lovers! Welcome back to Booklicious, your go-to stop for everything fiction, fantasy, thrillers, and beyond. I'm your host, and today we're talking about the 10 most anticipated books hitting shelves this July 2025. From magical inns to deadly mysteries and simmering enemies to lovers tension, you're in for a treat. Let's kick things off with a charming slice of magical realism. Meet Sarah Swan, once one of Britain's most powerful witches, until a spell to resurrect her great-aunt backfired. Big time. Now stripped of most of her powers and exiled from the guild, she's helping her resurrected aunt run a magical inn in rural Lancashire. Between eccentric guests and a mischievous talking fox, things are chaotic enough. But then a mysterious spell book appears. To decode it, she's forced to team up with Luke, a magical historian, and, yep, her ex-one-night stand. It's got second-chance romance, found family, and a warm, witty charm that'll enchant fans of cozy fantasy with a spark of sass. Next up, we've got Holly Jackson's first adult thriller, and wow, does she hit the ground running! Jet Mason, 27, is attacked on Halloween night and suffers a head injury that doctors say will be fatal within a week. With time running out, Jet suspects someone close to her wanted her dead. Her family, her ex, even her childhood bestie turned sister-in-law, all are suspects. She teams up with a childhood friend and begins a chilling investigation with stakes higher than ever. This one's a psychological, twisty countdown thriller that'll leave you breathless. Coming in hot at number 3 is a contemporary debut that blends Succession-level family drama with the intrigue of Knives Out. And yes, there's steam. Meet Alice Storm. Banished from her family's private Rhode Island island after defying her billionaire father, she's only returned because he's dead, and his will has conditions. Turns out, Daddy Dearest has set up a posthumous inheritance game. Each estranged family member has to complete specific tasks over a week, or they forfeit everything. Cue the secrets, icy stares, and unresolved emotional wreckage. Alice faces a frosty welcome from her domineering mother and distant siblings, but the real wild card is Jack Dean, her father's broody second-in-command, who also just so happens to be her one-night stand. Tensions rise in all the best ways as forced proximity stirs up long-buried truths and unexpected chemistry. Alice slowly reclaims her sense of self amidst grief, competition, and complicated love. Critics are calling this one an emotionally charged, character-driven roller coaster, and we're here for every twist. Enemies to lovers, with science and magic? Sign us up! Osric Mordaunt, assassin from the Fire and Order, is dying from a mysterious illness. His only hope? Aurelian, a healer from a rival magical order. Forced into an uneasy alliance, they try to cure Osric and uncover the truth behind a deadly pox sweeping the land. Sharp banter, slow-burning tension, and high-stakes politics. This one's got all the ingredients for fans of morally gray characters and steamy fantasy partnerships. Domestic thriller queen Shari LaPena returns with another twist-filled roller coaster. When Bryden Frost vanishes without a trace from her upscale Albany condo, all fingers point in different directions. Her husband, her sister, her best friend, even a random Uber driver. When her body is found, the puzzle only gets darker. With red herrings, betrayals, and a chilling final twist, this book asks the age-old question, can you ever really know someone? Spoiler alert, you probably can't. Lo Blacklock is back. Yes, from the woman in Cabin 10. Now a mom of 2, she heads to a glamorous hotel opening in Lake Geneva, hoping to revive her journalism career. But when a mysterious woman begs her for help and a late-night rescue goes sideways, Lo is dragged into another fast-paced mystery. The book reintroduces old faces, new secrets, and a jet-setting game of survival. Think glam suspense meets emotional grit. Princess Brioni is captured by enemy forces and sold as a magical prisoner, known as a heartspring. Her captor? Taven Harst, her cruel former classmate and heir to the enemy kingdom. But here's the twist. Tavin isn't quite who she thought. As revolution brews, their reluctant alliance grows into a romance that's both dangerous and deeply emotional. With rich world-building and serious political edge, this romantasy could be your next obsession. Magic, cons, and tarot cards? Yes, please. Clara Graceward is a convict turned undercover student at a magical academy after being blackmailed by a prince. Her mission? Steal a legendary card using her illegal tarot inking skills, all while pretending to be his fiancé. It's giving dark academia, forbidden romance, and magical politics in the best way possible. And that cliffhanger? Readers are already counting down to book 2. Get ready for folk horror meets gothic mystery. In 1998, grad student Minerva investigates a long-dead horror writer. But the deeper she digs, the more she uncovers echoes of her own family's haunted past in Mexico. Set across 3 timelines, 1908, 1934, and 1998, the bewitching blends academia, witchy folklore, and slow-building dread. If you loved Mexican Gothic, this might just top it. One word, chilling. Closing out the list is a psychological thriller with heart. Frida and her brother Gabriel, former members of a cult, are trying to heal at a luxury resort in Utah. But when a woman is found murdered, Gabriel becomes suspect number 1. As the investigation deepens, so do the cracks in their past. Told through haunting flashbacks and present-day suspense, Our Last Resort explores whether blood really is thicker than water and what happens when trust turns deadly. And that's a wrap on our July 2025 picks. Whether you're craving romance, thrillers, or fantasy worlds dripping with magic, this lineup has something for every kind of reader. Which one's going straight to your TBR pile? Let us know or drop a review if you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, keep your coffee strong and your stories stronger. Happy reading!